right, we got a long path ahead of us. I got to do like 7 maps just to get to this one area, which is fine. I don't mind it. I'm going to switch to Doriani. I think I'm just going to do this until I get maybe to like the Grand Expeditions. I don't know how much of these I'm gonna do, but I have to go way down here. I only have a few of these, and all of the secluded temples that I have left are all quite a ways away. So whatever. I rearranged a few of my skills. Hopefully, I am. I forgot to check. Hopefully, I'm capable of. Yeah. Anyway, I'm determined to get this Runeseeker, like this depleted rune. Like, here's the thing: either I'm gonna get it today, or I'm just gonna buy it because I want to switch my build to like lightning and spark, and in order for me to do that with the oracle, I have to have the wrath pit, whatever, the the focus, as well as I have to have that weapon because just what the build calls for. Just because it's a little bit different than the Grim Pillars, in a sense that I mean, in the sense that yeah, the build's completely different. But anyway, I'll just buy the thing, and if I get if I get it, maybe I get lucky and corrupt it and get the instead of 5 sockets, get that additional socket on it, and then can sell it for literally like half a mirror. I gotta do one thing. Hold on, please. Yeah, I usually don't stream early in the afternoon like this, but man, I've been able to sleep like it's crazy. Like my appetite is off the chart. Like I went last week, actually a week ago today, like on a Monday, and got a steroid shot for like I said, I've uh, messed my leg up, and anyway, it it gets like swell up and all this noise. So anyway, what do we got here? Actually, just give me one of these. I was watching. So this guy's name. He makes like a ton of like build guides, but anyway, they him and the guys that he like plays with, like a group of them, they do all these like they try to break the game more or less, right? Like try to find things that are broken within the game, and his name is Glitched, like, but I think he uses like a 3 instead of an E or something like that. But you can find his like stuff on here on YouTube. Anyway, he has a build like the fastest build in PoE 2. Anyway, he did. I remember watching his video on 0.4 with the Oracle Shaman. I mean, with the Oracle Druid. And so he had made this video like yesterday or something. And so I just asked him, I said, hey, because now he's playing, I think he's playing the Gimlin maybe? I can't remember. Uh, Whatever. It's not the Oracle. But, last league you played the Oracle to make the build like super fast, but it didn't do a lot of damage. And anyway, so I just asked him, was the build still viable in 0.5? And he said that it was even better because of the fact that, now you can actually do damage in clear screen and hit like that 1 million DPS number and stuff like that, or you couldn't do that last league, some of the changes that they made. So anyway, I may try it out like with this Oracle, but I think I'm gonna switch up, to like Spark, and instead of using the Grim Pillars. But like I said, I gotta get the wand. And anyway, either build that I use it with, I'll have to have that wand. I mean, it is like a super expensive build. Um, so I don't know, like, if there's really a budget version of that, but yeah, we're gonna give it a shot, see how it plays. Because later this week we'll have the news of 0.5.5 or 0.55, whatever you want to refer to it as. So with that said, we'll already know pretty much what's coming, or when we're gonna get the the new event league, whatever. Maybe sooner than we think. It'll probably be coming up within the next like 2-3 weeks, I would imagine. And so anyway, once that comes out, I'll definitely be playing that, and I might as well try to do something different with this while I can. So, why not? I don't think there's really anything right here. I mean, you know what? I'm just going to take some of these because I have literally so many of these head of the audience with the kings. I mean, I have like 40 or 50 of them in my stash. There is literally no reason for me to. How do I get the divine and... Okay, let me do this. Got that. We got that. Got that. Got that. And we got that. You get a lot of logbooks out of these or whatever, so that's why I wanted to do those. Probably this one. Bro, man. Oh my fucking god. I've just been dying and dying and dying and dying, man. Like just constantly dying with this character, man. It's getting to be like my fucking like honestly, it's starting to feel a lot like how my Ice Shot character was, where it's just I don't even want to play with it anymore. Like to keep it real, like it's at that point where I don't even want to play with the character because it's just it just keeps dying. Like I literally was like up here and the like since yesterday I've lost half my XP. It's like you get swarmed and you can literally do nothing in the game. I don't think I was gonna try to just like interact with all the content in the game, but honestly, I just don't feel like this game is worth my time of even interacting with the content in the game. If that makes sense, like I think I'm just gonna just blast through everything and be done with it. Like I don't really feel like this game has earned the right in its current state of me wasting my time to try to like
Yes. Choose what you need. Of course.
to just interact with the mechanics in the game, like the league mechanics and stuff. So I'm just gonna blast through it, and if I die, I die. Like, I don't even fucking care. Get me to the end. Because I haven't been having fun the last like 2 or 3 days because of this right here. I feel like they did something to Grim Pillars where it just like it doesn't explode like it did like 2 weeks ago. You see the way like it's been doing this like where it's just like keeps applying spark, spark, spark. Like I haven't changed anything. Before like the pillars would just explode and there would like you would never see this like spark bullshit. Like I don't know like when this got added to like the Grim Pillars, but it's something that hasn't been in the game. Like honestly, like for my build or for me the way I've been playing, like until the last couple of weeks, I've never seen it before. And this all it does is it just like It's like it sits there and shocks them and never kills them. Like I've said it about a week ago. I said it feels like I'm playing Grand Expeditions with all the enemies, like where you can't kill them, where it's just like they're like immune to damage. That's what it feels like. Like I've tried to do Alder's Saga. I've literally died on it every time. Like when I have two of them left. I've died the three times that I have. Like if I, well, it doesn't. I don't want to click it, but it's up there anyway. I have three Grand Expeditions. I had I think five or six. I got lucky. I think I had five of them, and I have two left, and I've died on the other three almost every or not every time. Not almost every time, but every time I've just died. Like, and it's just like it gets like the last like mob or two, and it's just like it doesn't do any damage. It's just like sparking them, and it's just like their health meter never goes down. Which is really unfun to play. Which is funny because like the bosses in the game, that doesn't happen. It only happens with like white mobs. Like it's the most like weird thing in gaming that I've ever experienced, where the hard content is like unpolished and just not well crafted, and then like the shit enemies fucking just are unkillable. Anyway, like so I want to switch the build up. So that's why I'm trying to like just grab this like I really want this depleted rune so I can just have like a decent build. Like I mean, the game is so unbalanced. Playing with a non like meta type build just is unfun. When you watch someone else stream or play and they're like deleting everything, and then you have a character or a build that cost the same amount of divines, and it just does no damage compared to like what their build is doing, because it's not like meta is not that much fun. I gotta keep it real. It's all good though. All right, I need to go grab the. Man, this is fucking.
Speak. Choose what you need. Indeed.
Gotta grab this.
Another step into the past.
You know what? There's nothing here. I'm just gonna grab this one right here and be done with it and go on to the next map. I'm not gonna let this game waste my time. Pretty much all it does. I like how it shows that there's a road here, but you can't fucking take it. That's good enough. Yeah, I just find like the Grand Expeditions to be absolutely boring. There's nothing fun or challenging about this. Just like repetitive, like spawn after spawn of enemies that just like are hyper armored up or whatever. But I'm gonna do it just to like whatever. I'm just trying to get to the boss fights. These ones right here, I don't know if I did all these on this account. Like, I know some of them you can unlock things like to craft at the like runic ward table or something like that. I don't remember. This kind of looks like one of those. I'm not sure. It's gonna be like 8 chests with nothing in them. You go through all this, and there's like the rewards are like absolutely just terrible. But too. Like, oh, I can sell that for 10 Exile. That's crazy, bro. All that for like a few thousand gold. That's wild. Uh,
Yes. Quickly.
these things right here actually sell pretty good. Like you can craft on them. They're easy to craft. Like I have a few of them. And like I've been selling them, but they're easy to craft on. And what I mean by that is, just easy to like get some. I mean, even though like stuff is not really selling, you know, it takes a few days for it to sell or whatever. But ultimately, I mean, it will eventually. sell. But I guess until then, doesn't really matter. Just gonna blast through all these. Man, people are saying like, you know, I remember people said this about Elden Ring after playing Night Rain about how slow Elden Ring feels, because like the movement in like Night Rain is really good. Obviously, you know, you got like you're able to like climb all the terrain and whatnot. Like, you know, it's kind of like a unique experience from like other like From Software games, Souls games, whatever, right? Like the movement. But like I never really felt like it was slower. I just was like, oh, okay, it's just a different game, you know, even though it's still quote unquote Elden Ring. But like after playing the Dust Bloods, I'm like, bro. Then going back, I booted up Elden Ring this morning just for the heck of it. Just I was like, you know what? See if I can get a couple Melania like fights that, you know, if there's anyone that needs help with it, because that's usually what I would do is, uh, you know, Melania, Rolana, Renala, like, you know, whatever, go in there and just see if someone wanted help with any boss fights or whatever. And, you know, I would play like that a lot of times because, like, I'm on, like my one character is, like, it's definitely New Game 7, which is actually, like, your 8th playthrough, but it's probably, like, 20 or 30, although it doesn't, like, scale any higher than New Game Plus 7, which would be, like, your 8th playthrough. Um, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't get any higher than that. And, so, like, even if you're on New Game 30, the difficulty isn't any higher than it was on New Game 7. So it's like, I can delete my character, or I could just keep playing it and, you know, whatever. So I just keep playing on it just because it's like, I don't really have any reason to, like, delete it. I like being able to play on it whenever I feel like playing on it. But as you know, like in Elden Ring, you can literally just like change your build with a teardrop or whatever.
Another step into the past.
Okay, so we got a decent one here. Let's see, anything good? Passion of Alder. I'll just take that. We'll see if there's anything else good. If not, I'm just gonna go to this one and be done. Don't need any of these. Like I said, my goal is just to get to these Uhtred fights. These ones are not bad. Maybe I'll take that one too. Oh, I think I'm on Doriani. I need to. No, I'm on Jado. I want to switch to Doriani here, though, I think. I don't know if it's better to, like, I don't know which one is better to do these bosses with. I don't know if it really matters. But, because this isn't a pinnacle boss. Let's try this setup right here. Actually, I'll just throw the level 16 tablet in it. I'm looking for the depleted rune. And also, let's do one thing, because the other day it was not showing me all the items, even when I would hold down Alt on my keyboard, where it's supposed to show like the hidden items from the loot filter. It literally was not showing them to me. I turned it off and there were so many items on the ground. Well, I'm not a fan of loot filters. Like, I'm a fan of them because it makes, you know, hiding, especially like, you know, expeditions where there's just so much loot, or, you know, like the breach or whatever. But I also feel like it causes you to miss out on loot. Depleted rune, please be here. No depleted rune.
A druid knows to travel light.
Well,
Go on. Choose what you need. A useful trade.
pretty sure I have this already.
What is it? This is all we have. I will make use of this.
All right, let me see if I have any more Uhtred that I can find. If you find Star Drinker, that's another one. That's his name, so. Okay, here's one right here, and bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's one right here. Oh, that one's not bad. That one's only got to do basically 4. Let me grab a couple of these. And I think I'll switch back to Doriani for the mapping. See if there's anything good.
Weapon to the past.
Man, I hate like these type of maps where it's like either I have to look at the mini map to see where I'm going, or I have to turn it off to see where I'm going. There's really nothing here worth my time. So what I'll do is grab a couple of these little things here. Just for the heck of it. Grab some of these ground loot rewards. Damn, did this change from 2, 3? Oh, I went the wrong way, is what it was. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll go this way. I went the wrong way. I went up here when I should have went there. Whatever. We're just gonna blast through these. Sounds like a divine somewhere, and I don't see it. Oh well, I don't care. It's probably my last day attempt. Like I said this yesterday, but I ended up quitting. What happened was I was doing tributes, like, you know, where you go to the tree and whatever, and it's like the fucking game like wouldn't, it didn't give me the. I mean, you know, here's the thing: if I spend my time and I spend my in-game currency buying tablets and stuff, and your game is broken, and you waste all my time, and it's like a bug that's been in the game for quite a while, and like, so, oh, we fixed it, but you don't fix it. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just frustrating. So I just decided to, you know, turn the game off and not get mad at it and just whatever, you know. It was no sense like getting flustered over a video game, right? So I just ended my stream and was like, well, whatever. It's a bug. It used to happen on that Savannah map all the time, and then they did fix it. Like, it doesn't happen on the Savannah map now. It just happens like on random maps. So I don't know. I know, like the Savannah one. I don't remember exactly what it was that would cause it. Like, I don't remember, but I know it was a bug for a while. Well, that happened to me last night. You know, I'm sitting here just trying to get like a, you know, a couple omens to like sell, because I have to respec my character. Not respec, but like, you know, respec in the sense of I got to buy all this gear. Like, if I don't get this friggin' depleted rune, like the wand is like the cheapest ones are about 800 divines, 750, something like that. So it's like I'm having to pay that. You know, I have the Wraith Pit, whatever. I have a couple of them. I don't have any of the top tier ones. All mine have the 6% health loss or whatever, so it's not a big deal. I do have like a couple 3-socketed ones, which is fine. You know, I mean, I'm kind of determined. Like, you know, like you have your mind set on something, so it's like I'm determined to like get this friggin' item. Like, I've been doing this for like a week now. Like, I'm just like, my mind's made up. Like, I'm going to get this friggin' item. Like, Doesn't matter. I don't care how frustrated I get. Like I have my mind made up that I wanna do it. Like maybe I'll try the girl like instead of like Jado or Doriani. See if she has something maybe a little different for these bosses. I think it's probably the only one I haven't tried. Well, I know I have the one that's like way down here. I guess I could path my way toward that, I guess. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. I mean that, or I guess, yeah, that's a lot of grand expeditions. Like, I kind of like don't want to waste all the grand expeditions, like just blasting through them and like not really interacting with the league mechanics because I know that they're so good, like for loot. But at the same time, it's just like, I'll be honest, I really don't even care. I just saw secluded. Okay, that's the one that I did right there. You know what? I'll just grab these, and then I don't have to worry about it. Let's get rid of this shit.
This is all we have.
These ones, I think.
Of course.
sure someone will want that.
So I have 2 of them that I could try. Let me make sure that these ones are... Okay. Okay, this one's going to be... Oh, yeah. Secluded temp. Oh my god, why? I don't know why this game insists on doing that. Like, it's wild. Okay, so we have that one, and then the other one is over here, which... Okay, not too bad. So let's look at the girl. Let's see what Hilda's looks like. Let's try something like this. I don't even know. Hilda. Item rarity. I could go rarity bot right here. Let me see. Okay, so I have this. Triple rarity here. And rarity here. Let me make sure my yeah, I need intelligence now. I need like 1 intelligence. That's crazy. I could just put this one back on. And let me see what the rarity is. Should be like 200, yeah, 192. Okay, that's good enough. Don't think it really matters for these like bosses, but never know. Never hurts to try something different, I guess.
Now that's a find.
Like, I legit almost think that with my loot filter, I think I probably got it to drop and didn't pick it up because I didn't see it. Because, like, with the loot filter on, like, half the stuff doesn't even show. And,
These are our supplies.
I don't know. Anyway, like, I feel like I probably missed it because of that. Like I said, even when I would hold down Alt, you know, like you can see the items, like it wasn't popping up for me. And this one is not. So this one, we got to go 1, 4.
Corruption chokes the light.
Yeah, these ones might be worth doing. Nope. Those alloys are kind of expensive, but I don't care. I don't feel like wasting the time on it. Oh, you know what I gotta do? Hold up. The rarity's cool, but it is not really good. I legit thought that said prostitute. It says like pulsate or something. I don't know. Like, I just glanced at it for a second. Like, it was like, I don't know, get my mind out of the gutter, I guess. But whatever. I gotta grab my food. Give me like 2 minutes, BRB. Sorry about that. I had to eat real quick. Alright. We got this one kind of juiced. Hopefully it's decent. Doesn't look like it is, but never know. I'll interact with it if it looks like it maybe is somewhat decent. If not, I'll just do one. Okay, this one we got Oath right here. We need Power. For that to work. These all look like really bad. I just have not had any good luck with this fucking... Like, I don't know. I see all these people getting like 50 fucking divs. And it's like, I don't know. Like, I do it and it's like just bullshit. I mean, it might be like my Atlas tree maybe. I need to change. Okay, Oath and Bond are good, but... Again, like, is it really worth, like, spending all that time for that? I don't really think so. Like... Yeah, it's just, it feels like a waste of time. You know what? Give me one of these and I'll be done. Give me whatever this reward is. And I'll just go on and fight the boss. Fuck it. I was playing Battlefield 6 and like I was looking at like I see people like shitting on the game because there's whatever that new game is, it's like War Dog or some shit, and I see all these people like talking about it and they're like, oh, it's not better than BF6, and people are like, well, BF6 isn't good, this, that, and the other. And I'm not going to say that it's not good, but as a Battlefield veteran, someone that I grew up playing BF2, BF 1942, BF Vietnam, those were some of the first computer games I ever played. Battlefield 6 isn't terrible, but I do have one gripe with the game, and it's the fact that they put the mini map on the lower left. I absolutely hate that, because the thing about like having the mini map up here is like your vision, like your field of vision, you're not looking down. Like when you look down, there's nothing down on the map. But when you look up, like I know it's a weird thing. It's like, what's the difference between this corner and this corner? But like if you draw a line across the middle of your screen, all the enemies, all the combat is always in this half. It's never in this half of the field. Like this half of the screen, like the bottom half is like the ground and like your first person view or whatever. So putting the mini map over here on the lower left might be one of the dumbest things I've seen in gaming. I'm gonna keep it real. Like it might be like whoever decided to do that is absolutely fucking retarded. I don't even know how else to put it. Like it's one of the dumbest things that I've seen in gaming in a really long time. I would say whoever is in charge of that UI, whoever works on this game is better at their job than that person at DICE EA. And this game has a dog shit awful UI. Like, I mean, it's just common sense. Like, if you think about like a first-person shooter map, your field of view is always the top half of the screen. It's always centered, and it's always the top half. So even if like you're looking up at the top left for the mini map, like you still have like the field of view of the, you know, the content that's going on. But if I have to look on the lower left, especially if you're playing like on console, for example, I mean, I play it like on PC. I have it on console as well. I play it on both. Like, I literally bought it on sale. Like the PS5 version, I bought the physical version, but ended up getting like the whatchamacallit, the PC version because I had EA whatever for Madden. I don't even remember what it's called. Okay, where's my damage at, bro? EA, not EA Plus. I don't remember what it's fucking called. Like, I don't have it anymore. It was like they're kind of like a program where you get discounts on all the shit. So I got like the game like dirt fucking cheap. And we have no depleted runes still. We'll take that. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like this thing is in the cards for me. But can try again right here. Something fishy, endless, cold. All right. 1, 2, 3. It's actually a really good one. And then, of course, it, like, fucks me off right here with all this, like, bullshit. And I have this one as well. So I actually have 2 of them here. Okay, it's not this one. I will take this.
These are our supplies.
As crazy as this sounds, I'm almost determined to, like, I just respect my character on PlayStation, but, like, honestly, I might have to, like, swap it back, make my build like this on the PlayStation, and try on there for this. Not because it's better or anything like that, but I feel like the luck I have on console is greater than the luck that I have on PC. I don't know. It just feels like every time I'm on like console, like the divine drops and shit like that are always fucking just really good. So all this is dog shit. I've actually been getting pretty good items from that guy, believe it or not. Like, like he's been dropping me fire lately. Okay, so I think the only ones that like this one would work on here, but I'm pretty sure the only ones that work on the whatchamacallit, on the Grand Expeditions are these irradiated tablets.
Yes? Indeed.
I'm gonna end that just because I'm just blasting through and I don't really care. Just trying to get to the boss fights. I've been wanting to do this and I keep forgetting to do it. See if I can find it. Been wanting to change to the cats over the boar. The cats are so good. Well, I will do that one because I need it. I really don't even think that matters, like, for this, like, fight, but whatever. Bro. Why would you spawn me behind the fucking door? Welp, no depleted rune. I'm ready to give up. Like, I have one here, but so far away. Okay, I have one here, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that one's not bad. I can do that. And just blast through it. Guess I gotta do that one too, since it's another one. I mean, I am using them, so... Man, it's just like back to back to back terrible map layouts. I take that back. That one was actually pretty easy. Like, it looked like it was normally I'm not a fan of the map layout like that, but that one was pretty short and sweet. Come on, depleted room. Well, I think I'm officially defeated. Is it worth the extra 300 divines, 200 divines, whatever, to get an uncorrupted one with the chance of corrupting it and getting that additional socket? It probably is, because like here's the way you have to think about it. The other one is almost 3,000 runes, right? So I don't look at it as spending 200 extra divine. I look at it as saving 2,000. It's all about perspective. Now, the only problem is yeah, you could get one like this for 1,100 that has the +9. And you can actually still... I can't grind that shit anymore. Fuck it. I'm just buying a bitch. Like, I can't do it anymore. Like, I literally can't fucking stomach the fucking grind anymore. Like, I've done this for like a fucking week. I mean, look at my map. Look at all the shit. Like, I wonder, like, I mean, I have some here still, but like, I mean, look at the fucking... I've done nothing but grind expeditions for this fucking depleted rune, and I just can't fucking get it. It doesn't... I mean, I don't know. I guess... I mean, look at this shit just keeps going and going, bro. Like... I mean, and you compare that in contrast with... You look at my map, like from the side here. Look, it's barely anything on the side right here. Barely anything over here. Look, the edge of the wall, and then you see the black already, right? And then you come here, look, I haven't hardly opened up any of this part of the map. I mean, I've opened up some of this. I've opened up some of this. Compare that in contrast to fucking the expedition area. I mean, I have more of the expedition area unlocked than I have all the land. And I have... So this character, I know it doesn't show it. It's not going to show. So that's only this character right here, about 4 days. My ice shot for 0.5, I was at like 17 days. And then this is only on PC. This is not my like fucking PlayStation. Doesn't include that. mean, I don't really need this. This is not for this character. Like, it's for this character, but not this build, I guess is a better way to put it. Like, I do have a couple of these as well. I have a few of these. And then I have like another one over here. I can't use it though with this build because every time I hit a spell, I'll die because the um, the spell totems are not channeling spells, and it would cost me 6% of my life. I only have one life, so I can't like use the the thing that makes the wand actually a little bit better. Now it's time to.
Yes,
I gotta like change the whole fucking build.
as expected.
Want to start afresh? I pledge myself to the Driocht. The Fey spirits fight with me. Grit my teeth through the pain. Mastery of the mind. Nature seeks balance. plenty strength in these fists.
Oh my god. Okay. Man, this shit's all fucking unorganized. I need to sell this one. Oh, no, I don't. Well, I'm gonna have to do some shopping. I have the winter skill. I don't have the. You know what's crazy is like I had all these and then like sold them. Yeah. Probably never gonna find like you know what's crazy is many times I've done like the trials of like Sekima. Like I never even pick these up. I always just leave them like on the fucking ground. So let's do like this. The one thing I didn't want.
What's new? Seems like a good deal. Yes? Someone is bound to buy that. Seems like a good deal.
Go on. Choose what you need. Gold is useless to me. Of course.
I don't know. I think I'm stuck right here for right now until I can fucking. I'm gonna have to like put my class back like it was and go fucking like just grind for the next probably 2 or 3 days to get my. Because I don't have any more divines. I moved everything from all my accounts over to this one yesterday. Like on my PlayStation, I had stuff in my shop on there that had sold. I had some like of the some of this other stuff from where I was playing, like Ice Shot, and like because I had all this was all filled up, so I'd put it on my PlayStation account. Like mainly not the bows, but the armor and the with the high evasion and all that. Like anyway, I don't have any of the. I don't have any more divines, so there's really not much I can do at this point right here with this character. Like or with it like this, other than just like finish filling out my, you know, I can finish this obviously, but not really much more than that. Because I might have to get the diamond and all the jewels and stuff like that. Like this one, you know, the spark skills don't have that. I don't even know how much these are. Let's see, time lost sapphire. Not that expensive. Let's see. Crit damage bonus, crit spell damage bonus. Increase critical damage bonus. Not keeping that like that. I'm just doing it to put this in here. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to like swap my whole build back until I can get the other diamonds. I didn't even think about it when I looking at it. I mean, I wasn't thinking of like I wasn't planning on spending 1100 divine for this, to be honest. Like I planned on spending like 750 or 800, maybe even like 850. So like I went over my budget by like, had I not spent 1100 and bought the one for like 750 or whatever that was already corrupted, then potentially, I mean, I could get lucky right here and corrupt this and get that additional socket, but I don't want to do it just yet because I don't know if there's anything else I want to do to this beforehand. Anyway, like when I, filled out like the POB and looked at it, and I looked at other people's builds. You have some other builds to like get ideas to what's what. I was factoring in the fact that I would have about 500 or 600 divines here, and yeah, I've got like 100, so I'm kind of like at a standstill right now as far as this goes right here. But yeah, it'll be fun. Like I'm happy I got this. I'm not happy that I didn't get it from doing the expeditions. That's what I really wanted to do. What I think I may do is I may boot up my PlayStation, respec that character back to Grim Pillars, move all this stuff back over to that account, play Grim Pillars, and try to grind on the expedition on the PlayStation, because I honestly feel like I do get better drops on the console. I don't know why. It just feels like the drops there, like as far as like just getting like raw divines and currency and whatever, feels like it's always better on the console for whatever reason. I don't know why it seems like that, but it just does. And maybe I'll just have to just grind on the PlayStation for the next like week during the PlayStation blackout. Fuck them idiots. Like I don't care. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. I may stream later tonight. I don't know. I wasn't gonna end it. Like I was just gonna stream the rest of the night, but you know, like having to like switch over to my other account. I mean, I could do it here on PC, but like I don't know. I just feel like when I'm on the PlayStation, the drops are like way better. And I'm about to have to go over there, try to wait for someone to like level me up, like, as far as you know, finding someone that can, run me through the ascendancy. I'll end up having to fucking pay. All the times I've done it for people for free, I'm gonna end up having to pay. But I don't care. It doesn't matter. I mean, I could probably the problem is like I switched to Shaman Druid over there, and the Shaman Druid, I don't have any gear. I have to like craft all the gear. I have some of it, but I don't have all of it. So like having to do all that, like I don't know if the gear that I have, like I have some decent gear. I don't know if it's strong enough to run through the trial of Sekima to get the ascendancy change. So, because I have to do all 4 levels of it to change the ascendancies, and so I don't know. Like I can probably get to the end. I don't know if like with the gear that I have, which is not really ideal for the build, because I never like when I first played through the campaign, like I even struggled with some of the pinnacle bosses. For example, like what's his name, like Bodok and the Raven. Like I struggled with those with the build, not because the build wasn't good, but because I didn't have any of the upgrades for it. Like this was my talisman right here, which is not really a bad talisman. It's actually decent. It's got the physical damage, but then it's got like accuracy. I mean, it's got 3 stacks of physical damage. Like it's really good, but like the stun duration, the mana for enemy killed, and the accurate. Well, I mean, I would rather have the mana, physical damage, and mana combo. I think that's an option. But I mean, it's not like a bad talisman. But then it's like everything else I didn't really have that was like ideal for the build. Like I stacked up all my armor, and I didn't really have like any evasion. And then at the time, I was using everything like I had everything like the runic ward on every piece of gear, not knowing that it was like decreasing my because like this is like a new thing that they just put in like at 0.5 at launch. So I was like, oh, there's really no downside. I'm just adding like an extra layer of defense, not realizing that it was like downgrading. Like this right here, it downgraded it from level 20 stars answer to level 19 when I added the runic ward. But I get the plus 300 maximum runic ward, which is what I definitely need for the build. So I mean that's the only reason why I even did that. Anyway, with that said, I don't know. Maybe I might stream later tonight. I'm not sure. It might be tomorrow, but hope everyone has a good day. I'm gonna get to swapping everything over to the PlayStation and trying to get that. I guess just farm on there. I don't know. Maybe I can start my stream